Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I ain't even gonna lead the crowd. You hear me? I ain't giving this. You gotta hit a nigga. Bro. The nigga so funny. He called me a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, man. God damn. Yeah, man. Nigga, the real sniper game, nigga. What else I got in me? Oh, that shit don't even shoot. Get out of the body. Oh, boy. I ain't know who you are. I gotta get in the cut, man. I don't know what I'm doing running around with this shit. I gotta get somewhere in the cut, man. Some alleyway. I gotta get somewhere nigga gotta run past me. Yeah, man. See, I be looking for like little spots like this. You feel me? My nigga running here. You feel me? I'm on your ass. I'm sniping. Yeah, they gonna run through there. But you never know where they come from. You feel me? Just what though? You feel me? See if I can get with a shotgun on the ground. Yeah, get on the floor with it, man. Nigga throwing tactical bombs in that bitch trying to get up and run. But watch what I know I'm finna find them. Hey man, don't go nowhere. Bullshit, nigga gonna shoot your dumb ass. I ain't shooting shit. Yeah. Nigga, let me set the shit up, bro. Like, shut up. Wait.
Damn, bro. No,
Man, what the fuck? The game glitch.
Auburn is lining
Oh
you up. You
shit.
don't stare right in his face when he lining you up.
Nah, the game was glitching up.
Don't do that shit. Just sitting there looking
Oh,
dead at him while we lining your lips and face up right there. That shit gay. It's uncomfortable. Look down, look around, look away. Rule number one in the barbershop. I'll be back for number two.
man, give my AK back, man. I don't even want to play with these niggas no more, man. I gotta go out here, man. These niggas down. We losing right now.
What's up, man?
Oh man. Oh.
Hey, you want my jump puff?
Nah, bro.
I was wait, bro. I want to get this AK. See, I got the AK now. Nigga ain't gonna play with me. You
You
feel me?
ain't did nothing yet, have you?
I'm running through the
Huh?
bricks right now, nigga. With Chuck Taylor's on.
What, you got your other mic in, Puff?
Yeah, man. I'm running through the
Nah,
bricks
that's
right
not
now
my
with my
mic, bro.
Chuck
That's
Taylor's
money,
on,
bro.
man.
Oh,
Nigga
damn.
don't want to see me.
Nah, that's not my mic, bro. That's money, bro.
Hold on, yeah. See how it's glitching? You see it come up? Damn. What the
Man, that
fuck?
bitch asshole.
Man, I'm shooting everything, nigga. Everything moving, get shot. Man, I ain't playing with these niggas, man. We winning though. Look, right now.
Hold on, dog. Hold on. I don't know I had to mute money, but that shit was fucking my ears. Damn. What that is? Damn.
Time getting
Boy, I
downfield,
had
did
to
they?
be
I mean, a nice
retarded,
big
man.
play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate.
It's not the
Let's go ahead
fucking
and
play
get
I
right to
want to
it.
run, bro. Fuck it.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Damn, that was
And he'll
definitely
get
not
this
the
one
fucking
back to
play
the
I wanted.
5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Super one. Maverick. Shell. 12.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Step, and he will score. Touchdown, LA. Jared Goff taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
81.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time,
See,
they're
right now,
able to get in there
really
and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
I don't have a base defense.
From the 24,
if I find a base defense, bro, I'll be straight. Like, that's all I need is a base fucking defense.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them?
I don't know, bro. Once I find my base defense, though, bro, I think I'll be
because of what was already on the board against their defense.
My offense, I know, I ain't got really too much.
You just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 20.
God damn, that nigga got some guys.
Nice
Let me
job by the
put Cooks in, bro. I ain't got time for that shit.
It's 23 yards all told. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. On 1st down, it's gone. His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, L.A.
Ooh.
Todd Gurley, 39 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The defending Super Bowl champions taking the field on offense here. They certainly have learned how difficult it is to repeat as champions this season. Now, they did beat New York last week 25-22, and, Charles, I guess that does keep their slim playoff hopes alive.
It does, but the next 2 weeks tell the full tale of their season because it's all about making the playoffs, right? So next week, home against Washington, and that's a Monday night game. And then they're in Dallas in a regular Sunday afternoon slot. So this is what it's all about for them. And it reminds me a little bit of Atlanta a couple years ago. Remember when Atlanta lost the Super Bowl to New England? Came back the next year absolutely loaded. Everybody expected them to be back there. The whole season was a struggle.
Hey, Puff, you can hear me, bro?
They found their way back to the playoffs. Can Philadelphia do the same thing? When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down now, Adams. Oh, now he bowls him over. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out.
It's really my base defense right here, though. I really do fuck with that a little bit.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6. Right side Tate.
I should have put me on the wrong people,
But then
bro.
quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, myself supposed to be on that linebacker, bro.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run on first down. Adams. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that will
Get out of this shit.
swallowed up because what they're hoping, Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. For Tokyo. Here we go. Sweetie.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Working from the gun, Wentz. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there.
No
he doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll run with a big man. This is Adams. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And they'll run it here with Adams. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Shorty. 81.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing is Wentz. He'll buy some time right. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey from 3 yards out. And the Eagles get a score closer. Elliott good with a PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Elliott now to kick this one away. Here's Cooks on the return.
I tried to hit that
too. Out to the 25-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Flush, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 2nd down, here's Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Goff now looking to throw. He's letting it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Now he's flushed out, and he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Wentz to throw on second down. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And the kick by Elliott is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
Bullshit.
So they're still down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you work on from the beginning of training camp. Heading into the half, put some points on the board. No matter what the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So we come upon halftime here in Southern California with the Rams on top as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Shit, hold on.
Wentz now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. Dante Fowler in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. Hey, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
On third and long, it's Wentz. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. It got his man complete.
I don't even know why we was in
35 yards
me and
there
cover
on the
3.
third
Why is he
down
chasing?
conversion. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And it's a fumble.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
They run with Ajayi. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They run again with Ajayi. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That's a tough one right there.
All right, hey, what time you getting off of that?
The blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a
all right, let me know.
I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something.
Hey, who going with Jerry, though?
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1.
Tell Jerry I said what up. Tell everybody I said what up. Tell everybody I said what up, man. I was trying to hop on Call of Duty.
Taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter.
All right, bro. Just let me know when you hop off. I'm on Call of Duty. Huh?
They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
All right, drop that shit. Let's go.
My goodness,
All
this
right.
is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and... With that incompletion, let's look forward to the rest of the NFL season. You know, a lot of people say the season doesn't really get exciting till after Thanksgiving. Well, what are you looking forward to in the month of December?
I do like that expression because each sport has its own, doesn't it? Teams that are in first place July 4th in baseball, that's who's going to win the division, right? That's one of the old adages. We go on and on, but for me, this is what I'm going to look forward to. The NFC East could be a 3-team race. How about the revival of the Chicago Bears? And last but not least, the AFC West is controlled by Kansas City, but the sleeper team, the Los Angeles Chargers. Keep an eye on them.
Yeah, they're knocking on the door with just 3 losses. KC with 2. But once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Goff again. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, here's Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reynolds. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Again, Goff. Flush to his right. Right side complete. That's Woods. Touchdown, LA. Robert Woods, 43 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Ross and Madden, man.
Out now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that.
Give me the ball. What the
If anything,
fuck?
they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
First play of the drive there is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Rams have got it back.
With that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistake.
Look out, I knew you were going to quit. I knew it. Pussy. Look at that rank up, though. 15 and 8, boy. Average 16 points. Niggas average 14 points on me, Puff. You see that, boy? Current streak, 8-game win streak, boy. All these niggas, man, stop playing. You on an 8-game win streak, bro. Weekly bum, 18,000, boy. Monthly, I'm garbage. I know I lost some of my friends. Got me a top. Look at this. My friends.
Right now, need crew up right now, cause we two up right now.
Anyways. Let me see. Let me add up, man, to the party. Yo. Yeah, I just joined up. I've been here though, bro, but I just joined the party.